And I think I want to address one of the biggest problems in the industry, in the storm chasing industry, is we have this mentality that working less is good. Like everybody's chasing, making more, working less. Everybody wants to have a lifestyle where, 4-hour work week and stuff. But what's happening is, and I've seen it time and time again, if you follow companies who have a big trend of not paying salespeople, like disputes,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
starve and starve,
Stack and starve.
stack and starve
The Florida model.
yeah, Florida model. Not only Florida though, but if you follow that model and people who actually have done it, so here's what's usually happens. So they go and recruit 10, 15 sales guys, and they let them sell, bring the folders in, and they get disengaged. So they don't follow up with them. They don't see what's happening. And then when it becomes a shit show, they come back to their business. And guess what? You were not there present. You don't know what kind of problems. You were not making anyone accountable. Maybe those sales guys were making mistakes. Maybe it was production manager. Maybe whatever. You will always find someone to point finger at, to blame someone. And it's probably you. But what's happening is now you have $300,000 hole. Now you don't have money to pay supplier. Now you have huge receivables. Now you have accountant who has to make 500 calls. Now you need to bring money back. Easiest, what I've seen, is to fire sales guys and don't pay them. But most of the time is the owner who was not present, and now he has leverage and he can rob someone.
Well, I think we got to go even deeper than that. I think we got to figure out where all these people just came from. What did they leave? Right. Where this owner come from? What was he doing before the storm? Was he killing it where he's organically from? Where are these reps from? Were they leaving 10, 15 jobs to come chase the storm? No. They're chasing quick money, fast thing. Mm-hmm. These production crews, where you don't have any builds already lined up in your pipeline. Where do these three dynamics come from to come down here? I think you got three volatile situations because what hole did they come out of? There wasn't no money in that hole. You see what I'm saying? So you got a perfect. Now what can we do?
Perfect shit storm.
We got a shit storm, and look, now guess what they can do? They can go on Facebook, and they can point fingers at each other and say, this is why I failed, this is why I failed. Well, if you get to the root of the problem, they already failed it back where they just came from anyway. And that's why they're down here beating doors in a storm environment. If a person's a $1 or $2 million producer where they left from, they're not leaving a pipeline with another roofing company. We know this industry. Mm-hmm. They didn't say, hey, I'm going to take y'all cover these 14 builds. I'm going to go to this other company and go sign 100. You're not getting that quality of rep. You're not getting that quality of owner.
Chasing money.
They've been chasing. If you go look back, we could do a whole documentary on these people. Mm-hmm. You could do a whole, besides the mature ones that we talked about, like the beast, the $100 million guys, they know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. And they're paying people too. But that's what, but they're bringing their team in and they have a plan. This other stuff, this fly by night stuff, you can look at the production, the sales rep, and the owners. Look at what they left from to go right back into a toxic situation. Now they can all just blame, this is why we failed. This is why we failed. If you look back even deeper, you'll see they were already failing where they came from.
And another thing too is like, why do you even, like, for me, storm chasing, like, it's the bad concept for the sake of storm chasing. Like, it's a great model for expansion. Like, right. You have a solid presence. Like, I always ask guys, so let's say you're in Minneapolis and you want to go to Florida because storms
it's cold.
So you're telling me that you don't have enough roofs in Minneapolis? Like, name one city in the country when there's not enough roofs.
That's what I'm telling you, and that's what I've come to now. I mean, there is the beast. I mean, the people that are legit storm chasing are bringing a whole outfit down there, and they've usually been sitting at home for a year or 5 or 8 months because they've had plenty of money because they ran the last storm the right way. They're flying down in Lear jets and got convoys. I know them. Yep. I'll talk to them on my phone. I know they're the Kurt Linningtons, the Matt Spantons, and all that. They know how to do it, dude, and they're doing $100 million a year. So if you're going down with the outfit and you think that you're going to beat you think that you're going to, you're going to come down here and you're going to work up on this license and you're going to get crews when you get down here and all that. I mean, come on, man.
Do you still see a lot of sets happening behind the scenes?
The what?
Sets. When
oh yeah, there's plenty of people running sets down there now.
That's like the worst. Like, sets, it's just recipe for disaster. Have you seen successful sets?
I've never seen a successful. Not, I mean, I've only been doing it 6 years, but all I see is lawsuits and crybaby stories.
Stupid claims.
Yeah.
We brought 50 claims and we entitled to $40 million and we got screwed.
Every single story. Get down there with the veterans, that been doing those storms, man. There's plenty of them down there, and like I said, if you even if you're trying to go down there and run a storm, we're not down there running the storm. You get in my DMs, I'll put you with somebody that is legit situation down there that I stand behind. But yeah, you got to think of people. It's like playing lottery tickets. Just stay at home and play lottery tickets. If you're legit gonna go down there and you're going to turn your life around. I mean, unless you get with one of those quality guys, when the big outfits and they're much respected.